And it's Barnes in at the 4 slot. The dish to Okoye. A 3-pointer off the mark. On defense, the Cavaliers. Here's Murray. Can't get it to fall.
Well, one of the struggles for a young team is figuring out how to win on the road. And winning on the road is not just execution, it's preparation and mindset. And young teams struggle to put that together, and the Cavs were certainly a team that struggled with that.
For the Cavaliers, being young was a big problem, and not having much luck with injuries was another. But, Steve, it can be tough to score points when you're on the road, and they struggle with that in a big way.
Well, they would end up in the bottom 5 in scoring last year while on the road, and that did them no favors. And defense, I mean, that was another issue. They couldn't stop anybody. So you combine bad offense, bad defense, going on the road, you're in some trouble.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Here's Mobley. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, he's really adept at keeping possessions alive by hitting the boards and cashing in on some of those putbacks.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when the shot goes up.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Mike Brown. What's the news there, Doris?
Kevin, when addressing his game plan for today, he said there's just too much speed on the other side to make this a transition battle. He's confident they have an advantage in a half-court game, so that's the type of contest he'd like to take it to. We'll see how it works out for his club.
All right, Doris.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Now here's Allen. Changes up.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
And the Kings making a change here.
A season to forget for the Sacramento Kings a year ago. There were times they looked pretty good, but more times than not, they couldn't sustain high-level play. Still managed to do fairly well against Eastern Conference teams when they saw them.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Wasted no time on that one. Dan Bagley was saying, Clark, about the Kings. Very good when playing out of conference, at least relative to their overall play style.
Well, 14-16 against the East. I mean, that's not a bad record. I'm not sure if it says something about the Kings or something about the East. Probably the latter, but not bad for Sacramento to have that record. An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Passes it to Okoro. He feeds it to Allen. Tips it, but no good. Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Gets the bucket. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair, back and forth. I mean, this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland.
I don't mind that shot, though. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He's just showing a lot of confidence there.
I'm right with you there, Steve. I mean, let it flow when you're feeling it.
Torte blocked, but he stays with it. Stolen away. Lays it up and banks it in. Lever's got his first points in this one.
That's exactly what you want coming off a steal. Get into transition, find an easy basket.
Yes, sir. The ideal fast break opportunity there.
No good from Mitchell.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game. He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
The Kings trailing. Pass to Torte. Sacramento moving it around. And there's the rejection. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Sweet. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. That's been a solid effort by them. You know, the Cavs have been very mindful of remaining flexible in terms of the salary cap. And when you do this, you set yourself up to perhaps make a big splash in free agency at some point, and you know what's coming. They might have a chance to re-sign LeBron in 2014 with how their books look.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. And that had been the rumor for a while. The Cavaliers looking to maybe mend some bridges and bring LeBron back into the mix when he hits free agency next year. Their books are certainly in order for it, Steve, and it might happen.
Hey, you never know. I mean, nobody expected LeBron to leave in the first place, so why not give yourself an opportunity? You are in his backyard in terms of LeBron's hometown, so I like what the Cavs have done. They've added young talent, but they've maintained flexibility just in case.
A chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, as you know, Kevin Durant is a real gym rat, a guy who just loves the game of basketball, and he enjoys studying the greats. Maybe his favorite? Durant smiled. Larry Bird is a guy I like watching. I watch film on him all the time. I like his approach to the game, his competitiveness, how low maintenance he was. He played hard. He played for the love of the game, and that's what I've got. This guy is one of the best small forwards in league history. Not a bad role model.
No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris. Here's Edwards. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And he takes the feed in stride and shines it home. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the Duke continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over it.
Well, you know what, come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
And Cleveland making a change here. Here's Fox. 6 points for him. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Things are starting to warm up from the field for them this quarter as they add to their lead.
Yeah, it seems like everybody, Steve, has the hot hand right now.
Here's Mitchell. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, he's established himself as one of the league's premier clutch performers, you know, with some unbelievable plays down the stretch of tight ball games.
And, Steve, it's also really remarkable what a solid shooter he is, even in the presence of tough, sticky defense. He smoothly and calmly executes. Well, the business of the NBA in pretty good stead. The Kings sold back in May for a record price of $525 million, and the Seattle group had offered even more. Team value is certainly on the rise around the league. Better arenas, more lucrative TV contracts. Part of the reason that's the case.
And here are the Cavaliers now. The Kings getting the bucket. Here's Allen. Blocked. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. And yes, sir, that one drops. And back to the bidding war for the Kings with the great offer from the Seattle group. Steve, do you think there's a chance the rate could expand to Seattle?
I think so, especially with that tremendous offer that the Seattle group put forward. And now the new CBA, it's made it much more favorable for the owners. I think in the next few years, we will see at least one expansion team, maybe 2.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Fox. The rebound by Mitchell. Pass to Barnes. Here's Fox. Murray, defended by Okoro. They get the rebound. Sabonis. He passes it to Barnes. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Well, Cleveland shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. The pass to Fox. Cranes the three-pointer. 14 points for him.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Here's Okoro. And another miss by Cleveland.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
Here's Mitchell. And so that brings the first half to a close.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
It's a lively Friday.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. What a game we're seeing from Fox.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it. There's no question the big news for the Sacramento Kings is they're still the Sacramento Kings. After a nail-biting last couple of years, they saw the team flirt with moving to Virginia, Anaheim, Las Vegas, Seattle. Finally, a new ownership group committed to keeping the team in sack.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Okoro. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And for all the Kings fans, what a great victory. Former 3-time NBA All-Star and Sacramento native son, Mayor Kevin Johnson, instrumental in securing financing for the new arena, and Steve campaigning with the league's owners to keep the team in Northern California.
I think it surprised everyone, Kevin. Seattle made such a strong bid. I think most people felt the team would end up...
Oh, get it! Watch out now!
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
He kicks to Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Sacramento's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And that one's good. Barnes has got his second basket of the game.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. For the tie. Rebounded by Herter.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3 even before that miss.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, the Cavs really didn't have a lot of players that demanded attention on defense last year. Really, just Kyrie Irving. And when he was out, their offense had no punch.
And for the Cavs, Cleveland managing just 6 wins out of the 30 games they had out of conference.
Well, when you can only win 6 games against the West, I mean, there's a pretty good chance you're going to finish at the bottom of the East. I thought injuries really derailed the Cavs season, but they weren't ready to go out on the road and beat better Western teams. Too many young players on the team who just didn't understand the NBA yet.
Fox. Sacramento gets it back. To the paint. Passes it to Hurt. Fires from deep. But they recover it. Pass to Murray. Here's Fox. There's the 3. Good. 17 points in the game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Shoots from 14. Shoots from 12. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Okay, that's more like it. A nice job here in the second. I mean, their field goal percentage is way up compared to what they did in the first half, where they shot a very low percentage. It actually was just above 30%. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. He dishes it to Okoye. The layup missed.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
And Cleveland making a change here. Sacramento leading by 6. A pass to Fox. Barnes. A 3-ball. No good. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And he crossed body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
A lot was made about the Kings in their home last year, but it wasn't about how well are they playing at home. It was about where is their home going to be next season. The Kings are staying in Sacramento, but they played like it might be their last hurrah.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Lovert right through the knee for the layup. Lever's got 6.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. And I think they came out with some tired legs to start. But they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
He passes to Jerome. Feeds it. Schroeder. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Kings.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
How about the touch they've displayed from long range, guys? I mean, as a team, they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter.
And he's good on the second.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
Sub-bonus, and it's thrown down hard with both hands. Well, now they're just throwing a town out.
Yeah, you think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Now the pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3, and the shot is good.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Murray, defended by Okoro, and count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Passes to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Cannot hit. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Fox. Here's Hunt. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And here's Barnes for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Garland. His 3-pointers off the mark. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Kicks it out to Allen. Garland guarded by Fox. Here's Okoro. Sinks the triple. Sacramento leading by 3. A pass to Fox. Kicks it to Barnes. Here's Murray, defended by Mitchell. Sub-bonus. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
The drive by Allen. Here's Fox. He passes to Murray. Here's Fox. The 3. It's rebounded by Okoro.
Looks like he's just trying to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't know about that shot attempt.
Here's Mobley, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you've got a chance to close the gap, you've got to do it.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're on those turnovers.
It's his fourth foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
Here's Fox. No good off the front iron.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
He's killing them with his pull shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Lots of room. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley. He's covered by Murray. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
It was a great dunk, and also a great game we've got here.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Garland. And the Kings pushing it up now. And there's the pass to Murray. It's stolen by Allen. Tipped. Garland, guarded by Fox. Inside. He's got a clear path. Here's Murray. No up. Great D that time for Mitchell.
That was a layup. When you've got to knock that down, you've got to convert when you get those opportunities. Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
Murray, the pass to Fox. Doubled by Okoro. Here's Fox, defended by Allen. But they'll get another chance. Fox kicks to Barnes. Pass to Fox to stop the run. The three won't fall. And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the Kings making a change here. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Off the inbound pass. Misses there. So it's a 0 win for the Cavaliers.